G'day and welcome to day 174, and today is Think About It Thursday. So thinking about wisdom and stuff I've been thinking about lately, and I've thought about it, and I reckon the minorities are taking over. Now hear me out, I'm not being racist, I'm not being discriminative or anything like that, but let's just have a look at some things, when a minority joins together and rises up from oppression, they seem to take over what is the social norm and change what the social norm is. Now, this usually happens. Let's say the minority is, 20% of people. Let's say 20% of people fit this minority group. It can even be less. And so that leaves 80% of the people that don't have an influence towards this 20% of people. And so be it. So the 20% of people want to rise up, they're not getting treated right, or such and such, they want new rights and all this kind of stuff. Now, the 80% of people that it doesn't really affect, they're going to act in one of two ways, or three ways really. They're going to not care about it, they're going to be with the minority, or they're going to be totally against the minority. Now, the people that are going to be totally against the minority are probably going to be about equal to the minority. So you've probably got about 20% against the minority. So that's 40%, so that leaves 60%. And if you want to, split hairs, it's probably going to be like half and half of the people. Half the people are not going to care, and the other half of people are going to rise up and be like, oh no, this is injustice, this is oppression, we need to help this minority, because we're in a world that we see is, I guess we're at that time with social media and everything like that, that we want to see to be politically correct and helping out the other people. So now you've just gone from 20% of the people to 50% of the people wanting these rights. Now what happens with this 50% of the people is they bully that 30% of the people that left over. Now they don't bully it directly, but if you're that 30% of people that's left over, that's not verbally outspoken, like the 20% that are against it, you almost get bullied, because they come out and they say, well, if you don't think this way, or if you don't believe these people should have these rights, or anything like that, then you're wrong. So these 30% of people will be like, oh, I don't want to be wrong. And that, this minority group, which is now 50% of the people, start attacking this 30% of people, saying, oh, how can you be so, it's a human being, how can you be all this? And then they'll slowly fade in and attack that 30% of people. So eventually they'll have more than 50% of people. So that's how the minorities take over. And I guess it's just from sticking together. Now this is A, a good thing, and B, a bad thing. Because it's a good thing because this is what gets minorities their rights, and it works in a way. B, it's a bad thing because the minority could be wrong. They could be lying, they could just totally be wrong, and they could just, just infect once they get control or whatever, those things. Now, so let me know what you think about it. Do minorities really take over now with all this social media? They're able to, do awesome websites and awesome YouTube channels and awesome things, and get up on stages and reality shows and speak their mind and everything like that. Well, that's what I feel. Like a classic example is in Mexico recently. They had votes for the president. Now, about 2/3 of the people don't want the president. They did not vote for the president. The reason being is because there was 3 people that were up for votes. So one of the guys who got most of the votes, say like 38%, I think it was about 38, let's just call it 40%. That means 60% of the people didn't want him. So that's most of the people in Mexico don't want that dude to be their president, because they voted for the other 2 guys, right? So these other 2 guys could be the good guys, and instead of working together, they're like, oh no, I want to be it, and the other dudes, I want to be it. So then they split the good votes, and then this guy gets through. But anyway, so there you go. Minorities are taking over. What should we do? Should we let them? Should we not? I don't know. Leave your comments down below. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. I have a really cool video for you.